Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. I got a new toy. I gotta play with it. I want y'all to see it. So come join me and let's make a buffalo plaid flower. Get y'all pulled up. I got an ant bite on my foot, y'all. Oh, it itches. What's everybody doing? Good morning, good morning. I didn't know it was supposed to storm here today. So hopefully we'll be okay and y'all can see me fine. Hello, hello, good morning. Happy Saturday. Get y'all pulled up. I think I found you. Good morning, y'all. What y'all doing? It's Saturday. And I'm working, y'all. All right, I got y'all pulled up. I've already been to the grocery store, been to Home Depot. I had to get a new carpet cleaner. So, you're making buffalo plaid sunflower wreath? Awesome. Hello, y'all. What's up? Hey, girl. What y'all doing? Making mums. I got an idea for a mum. If I can get it done. You bought some of this and been wondering what to do with it. I'm going to show you. Hopefully it works out because y'all know me, I'm winging it. So no idea how it's going to turn out. But I'm keeping my fingers crossed, y'all. Keeping them crossed. Dana's here. We can start. The party can begin. Is he a 2-year-old? Oh. Well, because I have orders. I have an order on my other table that I'm going to get done today. Hopefully. So I got one other. So that one that was over there on the counter is done. So I got the other one moved to that table. Yay, you get to see me live. You got a free day. Well, that's wrong. I'm coming to spend it with you. Hey, Wendy. Been on the putting the babies on here. Awesome. Good afternoon from Canada. So, Pearl's Whimsical Wreaths. I got these. They're kind of hard to see because they're clear. But this is a tool to help you when you're cutting your mesh. You can lay this 21-inch piece right on it. That way it doesn't move. So it comes in a 21-inch and it comes in a 10-inch. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to use this 10-inch today because you can use it to cut alongside of it to make sure you get a perfectly cut piece. You like my nails? They need to be redone, y'all. They're looking horrible, horrible. Working every weekend through the month of September. Thanks, Tracy. I did too. And usually, y'all know me, I don't go simple, but I did, and it turned out great. Quilters use these. Yeah, well, these are awesome. So these are called Pearly Weights, and they're made by Pearl Higgins. So this is the little thing she sends with them. This tool will help you hold down your mesh as you cut. Also can be used as a straight edge when using your rotary cutter. It is see-through and durable. You will no longer need to use your coffee cup, your scissors, or even rocks or other little trinkets to hold your mesh steady. Give it a try. So you can find her at Pearl's Whimsical Wreaths on Etsy. And I've already cut some. I am going to cut some for y'all as well so you can see what I'm doing because I'm doing a little bit different cut. We're cutting at an angle. So for these little pieces, this buffalo plaid I got from Hobby Lobby, y'all. and it is just 6 inches wide. So I learned a little trick from Pearl. Cut it on an angle, and I'll show y'all what I'm doing. That way you still get the, now your flowers, your petals are still gonna be smaller because we're only using 6-inch burlap. But if y'all have a bunch of burlap laying around, don't know what to do with it, there you go. I watched her as she came out with these, yeah. Well, she sent me some, and we're gonna play, y'all. So I was looking for a Senna, and I thought I had some of this in black, but I do not. So I'm thinking this may even go well as a flower Senna. Well, I was gonna relax Monday. We'll see what happens when Monday rolls around, but I knew I had to work this whole weekend, dang it. So I'm thinking that is a Senna to play off of that, a nice neutral to go with the buffalo plaid. So let me know what y'all think about that. I did not go ahead and pre-do my Senna like I usually do, because I don't know what it's gonna look like when I get to that point. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go big or go small. So we'll see when I get started. So yeah, I thought so too. So I will bring y'all down and we will get started, y'all. Now I am using the large flower board. This can be done on a small one as well. I get a lot of questions on my lives afterwards. Can anything I do be done on the small flower board? And the answer is yes. You can do the spider on the small flower board. You can do the flowers on the small ones. What was the other? You can do the ladybug on the small one. Anything I do on the big can be done on the small, okay? So, I know I do too. So y'all make sure you float my boat, which means like, follow, and share. And let's get some more people up in here, y'all. It's Saturday. Let's have some fun. All right, I'm gonna turn y'all around. We'll bring y'all down. And I'm gonna show you how I cut. Now I watched Pearl do this and I was like, oh my God, how perfect is that? So let me get this out of the way. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get, now it's still gonna be 10 inches in diameter, even though it's cut on an angle. These circles are from Unique in the Creek. They are the Unique in the Creek flower boards. And I have the post pinned at the top of my page. You can click on that link and use that link to get 10% off your purchase, okay? So we're not gonna be using this 21 inch, but this would be used to hold down your mesh while you're cutting it, okay? So let me get that out of the way. We are going to be using this 10-inch piece. So what you're gonna do to get the angle is you're going to, now I'm just putting this at the 30 just to give y'all an idea. You're gonna cut back 2 inches, okay? That way when you get started, you'll already have that going. You don't want your husband to know, girl, what you get? Okay, so let me get, this is the piece I was working with. So I'm just gonna start on the 30, okay? Now I've already marked my board. So I've got my 10 inches this way. Now I'm gonna angle it back. So I'm going from 20 to 18, okay? Everybody with me? Now I'm gonna use this tool and I'm gonna hold it at the 18 and the 20. That way I get my perfectly straight cut, if I can find my cutter. Okay, so just like that, and you get your perfectly straight cut. Whole order, Christina. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Now you're gonna need 36 of these. So I left some to cut. I'm gonna cut one more right now. And then we'll cut some as people come in. So I'm at the 30, I'm going to the 20 down here, and I'm going back 2 inches, y'all. So it doesn't matter where you start. I just kind of marked it on my board. This is my old board, so I don't mind marking this one up. And just use this and cut your perfectly straight edge. Okay, almost home, and then I'm free, yay. So that is what we did. I'm not sure right now, this is my second roll. So I did get this whole roll at Hobby Lobby. So it is really thick and it's hard to work with, y'all, but but I'm thinking it's gonna make a beautiful buffalo plaid flower, okay? So I'm gonna get my board back up here, and we're gonna throw some of these in. So, we've been waiting for you, Madonna. Where you been? Where you been? Cleaning? All right, I'll forgive you. So we're going to put this at an angle, and we're gonna take and scrunch from this corner to this corner, just like we normally do. Flip it up, and like I said, this is very stiff burlap. Flip it up, and then we're going to stick it right in this zip ties that I've already preloaded, okay? Now just work with it. It will go in there and it will stay, y'all. Just like that. Okay, so this isn't gonna be one of those big flowers that we typically do. This is the large flower board. I actually should have done this one on the small one, but it doesn't matter, I'm playing. So we're gonna do this all around. You just joined. Where you been, Pearl? Where you been? I'll show you in just a minute how I cut it, because I'll cut a piece here and there throughout this live so people that are jumping on can see. You finally made it, Linda. Yes, this is so thick that it definitely holds its shape well. Almost too thick, almost too stiff. But we're gonna work with it, y'all. But I should have done it actually probably on the small one. But, and that piece isn't gonna matter as long as they're straight up here. I'm not sure. I think you can get the 21 and the 10, or you can get 2 10s for $14.95. And I believe, if I'm not wrong, it's free shipping. This is the large flower board. So it would definitely be easier on those less stiff burlap. Because my hand is going to be hurting after this one, y'all. Oh, I forgot to take mine. Will I do a slow-mo with the gun? Absolutely. Absolutely. So we're just working from one corner to the other. Flipping it up. This is definitely not one of the ones that you can do ahead of time and just clip them together, because nothing's gonna hold those together because it is so thick. So let me get this one started and then I'll show you how to use the gun. All right, so I'm gonna do this backwards, so bear with me. So right here are the teeth. So every time you pull that trigger, those teeth pull the zip tie, okay? So let me see if I can hold it up. This burlap came from Hobby Lobby. So you're gonna put your zip tie, oh, where am I at? Right on top of those teeth, just like that, and pull. And then it tightens and cuts your zip tie all at once. Did that help? This is not poly burlap. This is regular burlap from Hobby Lobby. And it comes in 15 feet. So it's 5.5 inches by 15 feet. Good morning, good morning. Oh, do they have it in the white? That would be pretty too, y'all. Buffalo plaid still in, y'all. You can see how hard it is to work with this. It's not fraying at all. Not at all. That piece is kind of wonky, but that'll be all right. Good afternoon from sunny Johnsonville. Hello from Tennessee. Yes, you can get this. I got so many goals this weekend. So I'm working on getting a list of all the tools I use and getting them on my website and on my Facebook page. So I think that's gonna be my #1 goal once I get these orders done. Well, I'm not gonna get them all done, but holy moly, I should have done this one on the small one, y'all. Oh, your house fire? Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, hello, Trenton. What's up, dude? How was school? Did you have a good day or a good week? You made the spider and she is huge. Put babies on her. Awesome. I think I added some glittery spiders to mine as well. Yeah, zip tie gun is so worth it. I mean, if you work with these boards a lot, your hands will thank you. Or with any kind of zip tie, a lot. This one doesn't have a name on it, but you can find it on Amazon or Harbor Freight. I hear people are finding them, but I'll get a list together. That way y'all know exactly where you can get them. Best student in his grade. Awesome. Congratulations. Keep it up. Keep it up. How would you do the smaller boards? Probably the same way. I've got one in there I can grab, and we can... Your hands hurt watching me? Yeah, my hands are gonna not like me later, that's for sure. I mean, if you get this, you'll understand how stiff it really is. Now I'm going a little further in because I want to make sure that it does get all of that in there to make sure it holds it really well. So normally I usually go about a finger width, and that's where I tie it, but I am going a little bit further because I want to make sure I catch all of that. This is burlap. Hello, Stephanie. This is burlap. I'm in the kitchen because I have orders on my other table, y'all. And this one is relatively clean, so I can come back to this one pretty easily. All right, I think a few more popped in, so I will cut. Hello, Sandy. So I'll cut and show you how I cut a couple more. Let me get this out of the way. Using the pearly weight, y'all go check them out. This thing's awesome. I love it. So I'm going from 30. I'm going to start at the 20, and I'm going back 2 inches, y'all. Okay. So this cut corner is at the 30. I'm going 20 down here, and I'm going 18 up here to get my 2 inches back. Perfectly straight cut. Will you start cutting the mesh the same way you did this? I don't know. You could. Because it comes, I got the 21 as well. So I very easily could. Just like that. Yeah, it definitely cuts it really straight. All right. So it really doesn't matter what size you use as long as you cut it back at an angle 2 inches. Does that make sense? Ooh, my palm's itching, y'all. I need to go play the lottery. This is 5.5. 5.5 times 15 yards. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. What the heck just happened? The heck did I just do, y'all? I looked away to say good morning and guess I wasn't paying attention. What the heck? You definitely got to keep a hold of it. You're free, you're free. Yes, I'm still hoping to have a sale. It'll probably be early afternoon. Good morning, Carol. Absolutely. Well, thanks, Linda. You could absolutely use fabric. You might want to spray it with a little bit of stiffener, but absolutely. I can't wait till I get here so I can see what it's gonna look like, y'all. Thank you. I liked it too. They just need to be redone. They are 10-inch pieces cut back 2 inches, or cut at an angle back 2 inches. Does that make sense? You love my laugh? When are you coming to visit family? I am coming to Tennessee. Ooh, October. I'm just gonna make it for the weekend though. October, oh goodness. I believe the second weekend of October. We're having like a mini family reunion. So I will be in Tennessee. I don't know why the 13th sounds familiar. What day is the 13th on? Whatever it is, it's that weekend. I will be there. So I'll probably come in Friday night or Friday during the day sometime, and then come back home Sunday. That's what I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do. Okay, what's happening? What's happening? I'm not watching. I'm not paying attention. What happened, y'all? Could we do lunch? Absolutely. That would be fun. I'll figure out the exact date and let y'all know. And yeah, we can definitely get together. Now, I'll be flying in, so y'all will have to meet me somewhere because I won't be able to come to you. But yeah, let's do it. Friday, that's your birthday? Okay, so it is on the, okay, awesome. Okay, I'm paying attention now because I got to figure out, is it just slipping or is the zip tie gun? Okay, it didn't at that time, I don't know. Thanks, Leslie. All right, so we got that row done. Let's go to this next row. You've had that problem too? Sometimes it breaks the zip tie. Is that what's happening? Because I'm always looking away, so I don't see what happens. You live about 20 minutes from Smyrna? Awesome, yes. Smyrna's gotten so big, y'all. Every time I go back, I'm just amazed at how big it's gotten. I mean, I moved from Smyrna. I went in the Air Force in '89. So I've been gone that long, and it's just, every time I go back, it's just grown leaps and bounds. Look at that, y'all. It's gonna be awesome. So yes, you definitely don't see the zip ties under it. Just kind of move your petal and it goes right over it, y'all. Thank you. You're gonna need 36 petals. Definitely 36. I just wasn't sure how many rolls yet. Because this petal is so small, you'll definitely have to do the 4 center ones. Will this be a kit? Goodness, I don't know if I could get a hold of that much. Because you're gonna need probably at least 3 rolls, unless we do it on the small flower board. Then I might be able to put a few kits together for y'all that can't find it. But let me do my homework and see if I can find that much. Lynn's back. She's back, y'all. My hands are hurting, y'all. They're hurting. It might even be easier to leave these open and not close them. Holy moly, y'all. I'm about to cuss. You can definitely use the 10-inch burlap. Did Lori? If you use the 10-inch, because you can get that perfectly square, you won't have to go at the angle that I did these at, because you'll still get your tip. Does that make sense? Okay, so that was definitely easier. So leave them open if you're using this. Uh-oh, what's wrong with Facebook? Am I okay? Am I blurry? Is it getting... Oh, sorry, y'all. I think a bunch of people are having problem with Facebook Lives lately. You lost your top fan badge. Now it's time to get it back. I keep going in and out. Good morning, good morning. Well, it's clear on my end. The gun is tightening the zip tie and cutting it at the same time. Thank you. All right, we got one left here. You'll get it back. You can definitely use 10-inch mesh, yes. If you use the 10-inch mesh, you will not have to cut it at an angle. And you will get definitely a bigger, fuller flower. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It could be done on a metal frame. Absolutely. You'd probably need more material. And then you'd have to put the grid inside to do your senna. But yes, it can be done. Yes, he hears my dog. My husband just brought in the carpet cleaner. So I guess I have to work after I get off this live. Got some carpets to clean. I'm a little bit of a clean freak when it comes to my carpets. I clean them, I deep clean them every 3 months. Okay, so we've got that row done. Let's get this row done. I've got the lady, the lady made me one and sent it to me. Peggy, oh my God, and I absolutely love it. I just throw my zip ties in there and it hangs off the side of the table. And it's got the grip so it doesn't slide. It's perfect. I'll find it for you. And I'll let you know who sent me that one, but I love it. I just popped on. I did cut it diagonally. I'll show you again here shortly how I did it. You just go back 2 inches. So let me see how many I have. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need 4 more. So I'll show you right now how I cut that. Oh, see? Look right here. So I'll just use the 21 to hold down this end while I'm cutting it, y'all. So it looks, well, maybe not. I was hoping we could get away with just 2 rolls, but I don't think that's gonna happen because I need 4 more pieces. So I'm holding it at the 30. This tip is at the 30. I'm gonna go right here to the 20. I'm gonna use my pearly weight and I'm gonna go back from 20 back 2 inches to the 18 and cut it. Just like that. Okay? So from the 20 back 2 inches to the 18. Put something on top of that to lay it flat when we get ready to use it. So not enough. So you are going to have to use 2 pieces out of the 3rd row. Okay? Because this is only 5.5 inch burlap, if you cut it at the angle, you'll still get the tip at the top of the petal. So I'm gonna do my first cut. So I'm at the 30, so I'm gonna go to the 28 and get my first angle. And then I can keep it there and go from the 20 to the 18. I just need one more. There we go. So now we've got enough to finish this bad boy. You just made it, Claudia. Where you been? I've been waiting for you. I'm going to turn the glue gun on. Let's get the rest of these petals done. Holy moly. So what's everybody else got planned today? Do I have any new people in here who've never seen me before? Throw me some hearts if you've never been here, if you've never seen me live. Are you going to sell this one? My husband is a hunter and most likely love it. Yes, ma'am. Everything I do is for sale. Dodging hurricanes. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm in Texas, so I know how y'all feel. Well, there's some new people in here. Well, welcome. I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So if you have any questions, just let me know. First day of college football. Since it's a little wonky. On vacation, picked up 20 pounds of, oh, I thought you were going to say you gained 20 pounds while you're on vacation. To bring back to Texas. Yay. It was raining this morning. You overslept. What? 109 in Vegas, going to the county fair. Awesome. It's, well, it's overcast. So I think, I mean, it's in the 90s. Heat index has just been crazy here, y'all. But I don't know. I didn't actually check. I actually slept till 7:30 today, y'all. Like, that's the first time in years I've slept that late. So I'm a little off. I'm a little off. Like, I feel like I'm already behind. This is burlap. This is burlap from Hobby Lobby. And holy mother, it's difficult to work with. No, it is not wired. It's just regular burlap. Yep, just regular burlap. Weather's been crazy in Tennessee. Am I going to make a scarecrow wreath kit? Do you mean with like a stuffed scarecrow or a digital print on a character board? If there's a kit that y'all want, I can try to put it together. I've just been so busy with orders lately that the kits are just, like, I'm not even thinking about kits. So if there's something you want, definitely shoot me a message and I'll see what I can do. I do still have the gnome kit on my website. I've got the gnome kit. I've got the angel kit. I've got the clown kit. Oh, the one with the pants and the cowboy. You want that as a kit? I could probably do that. Okay, so we've got that row done. So that one would be definitely too small. I'm thinking the big one is too big though. So let's do these 4 inner ones since I've already got it cut. You can make this on the wireframe. You're probably gonna need more material, and then you have to get the grid to put in the middle to attach your center. But yeah, it can be done. I just find these boards so much easier to work with when you're doing, you know, these types of flowers. But absolutely. You flippin' missed it. Where you been? You've been out cleaning your pond when you're supposed to be stalking me. I thought you were my #1 stalker, Rose. You're not my #1 stalker anymore. Who else wants the title? It's up for grabs. My #1 stalker position is up for grabs. Oh my God, this is so pretty. And I'll get it kind of fluffed up a little bit. Who's on here and hasn't said hi to me yet? Come say hi to me. You'll take the title? All right. Jan's got it. Sorry, Rose. So if you haven't said hi, come say hi to me. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Christina. See, I like to say hi to all y'all if I can. You're never on this early. I'm always on this early, Rose. Just usually not on a Saturday. All right, we got one more piece, y'all. One more. Spitball. Hello, Belinda. Hello, Deanna. Hello. You've been watching me. Awesome. You like the plaid? And I missed the other comment. These are cut, start over. Oh, heck no. This burlap is so hard to work with. I am not starting over. These are cut 10 by 10. Well, it's cut at 10 inches, but then I went back 2 inches at an angle because this is only 5.5 inch burlap. So to still get that point at the top of your petal, if you back cut it like that, 2 inches, you'll still get your point, okay? And if you use pearly weights, then you get a perfect cut, perfectly straight cut every time. All right, so I'm thinking that's gonna be the perfect size. So let's get this Senna made real quick. This one won't take long at all. I think most of y'all have seen how I make my Sennas. So I basically just take my half a styrofoam ball. I put a hole approximately in the middle. You've been stalking my page for about a month. Awesome. Just like that. And then I will take this end and it will go right in there, and that's how we're gonna start our, and of course I don't know where my glue gun things are. I know, I can't wait till TDR either. But I'll show y'all how I make this Senna real quick. It shouldn't take long. Put down the glue gun over here. And we'll do this Senna real quick. I ended up using 2 whole rows and then 2 cuts off the 3rd. Now I do use some of these floral pins when I'm using this rope, just because it's a little thick and I want to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. So I'm just gonna start, I'm gonna put some glue right there in the middle. And then we just kind of shove that right there. And then we'll start forming our, just kind of work it around. Just like that. Let that sit there just a second to set up. And then I take one of these pens and I kind of go just inside so that you're not gonna see them, and make sure that that is good and anchored in there so that it's not going anywhere. And that's what I was looking for. I was looking for the black. I could have sworn I had a roll, but then I couldn't find it. But then I was like, well, let's just go with this. It's more of a neutral to go with the, you know, the buffalo plaid. So I thought this would work well as well as anything, since I couldn't find my black. So I just anchor it here and there. Center something new for you? Yeah, well, I find if you do that hole in the center and stick it down in there, then you really don't see your center's fluid. Like, you don't see the start and stop of your center, and you don't get that whole glob of glue sometimes that I see on people's centers. But yeah, I like doing that hole in the middle. Now, I don't always use the anchors except when I'm using this type of rope. Then I will anchor it here and there. But then doesn't that make this rope make a pretty center? Yep, all of this came from Hobby Lobby. You like how I use these? Yeah, it just makes it, and then you can move on quicker because you don't have to sit here and hold it the whole time. You know, it's trying to set up. You can keep moving. See, I would probably still have to be sitting here holding it, but that pen is holding it for me, so. And you can usually get about 2 centers out of one if you do these smaller ones. See, like here's, like I love this one. Look at that one. Is that not pretty? I can't wait to use this one. This is, let me see, this is a 4.7. Yeah, 4.7 is what I generally use for my sennas. What is the, it's just, doesn't really have a name. It just says the Robert Stanley Collection. It's in the ribbon section at Hobby Lobby, usually on the, toward the bottom. I'm gonna use it as a senna for my flower. I'll show you in just a minute. Glad I brought another glue gun or a glue stick out. I use Gorilla Glue. Gorilla Glue. All right, so we are almost done. This should be our last row right here. Pen up here. Just kind of work with it. It'll go in eventually. All right, so let's cut a piece off. Hold up the wreath. I will just a second. Oh, well, these scissors are horrible. And then I'm just gonna angle this in and I'm gonna glue it right here. Plenty of glue. Angle that right in there. Get you some floral pens. Make sure it's not going anywhere. There we go. And then I'll just add a little bit more hot glue over those pens just to make sure. Just like that. Oh, really? I've never had that problem. I got this one. It is a cordless, rechargeable from Hobby Lobby with my 40% off coupon. So they're generally like $19.99. But then you use your coupon and you're good. Yeah, you should, if you use the 4.7 inch, you should be able to get 2 sennas out of 1 roll. All right. So here's our flower. Let's make sure we get these put where we want them. because once you put this down, it's not going anywhere, y'all. Okay, so I'm going to put a ton of glue here. I'm gonna add a little to my senna. It should, with this burlap, it should hold pretty well. All right, here we go, y'all. I always get a little nervous at this part. So I'm just pulling it as I'm holding this down. So make sure that it is out. All right, now I'm just gonna hold it. Get some of these petals fluffed up while we're waiting. A lot of times what I'll do is I'll take my fluff box and I will actually leave that on here for a little bit. No, this burlap is not unraveling at all, y'all. And then what you can do also is you can take those same floral pins and run them right through the back, those holes, into your styrofoam balls if you want to give it extra. I'll have to work with that a little bit because that burlap is not letting me in, but that will give you that extra security. So what y'all think? How awesome is that? And then on the back, you'll just take another zip tie. What did I do with my... So right here are your two hanging holes. It's the two holes closest together. And that's what you'll hang your wreath from. Just like that. How awesome is that, y'all? Cute. Buffalo plaid. I'm glad I mean, you could still do the black, but I'm almost glad I went with this because it kind of plays off. Thanks, Martha. All right, so Pearly Weights from Pearl's Whimsical Wreaths. Perfect way to hold your mesh with the 21 inch. Hold your mesh while you're cutting it. And then the 10 inch to do your back cuts or any cut that they're not gonna break. You know, that you wanna make straight. So those were awesome to use. So y'all go check her out. They're called Pearly Weights. I think they're $14.95. You can get two of the 10 inch or one of the 21 and one of the 10 for like $14.95, I think. And I believe it's free shipping. So go check those out. They were awesome to use. That was my first time using them, y'all. I just got them yesterday. Thank you so much. So yeah, go check those out. And Yeah, go get your buffalo plaid burlap, y'all. But be prepared. Take some Advil first, because my hands are killing me, y'all. They're killing me. Do I have a video on the cowboy? The scarecrow? I do. It's on YouTube. Go check out my YouTube channel, y'all. And it is uploaded to YouTube. So, all right. Well, that's it. Thank you. That was fun. Yeah, it's a forearm workout as well. So if you want a big forearm on the right side, go get this. All right, any questions? Looks like the storm has moved east. What does that mean? I heard it was gonna ride the coast. I'm thinking the sale, I'm gonna try for 2, y'all. I'm gonna try for 2. You usually double or triple the price of your wreath, but it really just depends. Usually I double my price. You too, Gary. Oh, you may miss it altogether. Awesome. Anytime, Madonna. 2 Central Time. Yes, if I can, I'm really gonna try. I'm thrown off today, y'all. Sleeping in that extra couple hours just threw me off. You're welcome. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will try to see y'all at 2 o'clock. Bye.